Hey guys, today's video we're going to try a new product called IronPro. It's a fast-acting iron supplement. It's made by Earth Sciences, and it's made for, it says here, for use on anything. So it promises a deeper green in 3 days. Today is Thursday. We want to apply this. It's around 2:30. So we will come back Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll come back on Sunday at 2:30 and see if we can tell a difference. See if it's definitely greened up. Comes in a 15-pound bag, and it treats 5,000 square feet. And it has a 1:1 NPK ratio. Turn the bag over. Has all your instructions here. Make sure you read every label in full. Has spreader settings for, you know, your typical Scots, your Let's Go, your Earthway, and your Yardworks spreaders. Doesn't have my IronPro, but the instructions say to apply at the rate of 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So what we're going to do, I've got 4,300 square feet on the front yard. So we're going to put it down right at a little over 12 pounds. So that will leave me a little bit left to use in the garden. I'm going to go sprinkle some in the garden and see how it works down there. But first, let's go out in the yard and get a fresh mow in. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse of me mowing the front yard here, this front section. Total of 4,300 square feet. I mowed it with my Allett C24. It's got the cartridge based system in it. I have mowed twice already this week with my Allett bucking cam. You may have seen that in some previous videos. And the yard is really bouncing back. We had 2 full months of practically no rain, 1.25 inches, and the yard went into drought dormancy, which basically looks like your winter dormancy. All the nutrients went back down to the roots. The top died. In fact, you can see some brown in it if you look closely. It's not too bad. Some places are worse than others. I have some dedicated dry spots like along this area, and then down there it's really thin. But overall it's bouncing back pretty good. But we're going to try a new product and we hope to green it up. So I'm going to come back in 3 days. So first let's just walk around a little bit. That way we can get it on video to see how much greened. Now, I'm not going to put it in the ditch here. The ditch here, it's rotary mode. As you can see, it's got some swirl marks in it from the rotary mower. It's due for another cutting as well. All right guys, let's load up the hopper and move my Allett out of the way, and let's put down some of the IronPro. Typically with a spreader like the IronPro that's not on the bag, it's usually equivalent or somewhat equivalent to the Let's Go, which is setting 18. So I put it on 18 on here, but when I open it up, the holes look awfully large. So we're going to have to look at the prill size of this new product. I've never used it before, so let's look at the prill size to see how fast it'll drop down. Because it's a small bag, so putting 13 pounds of a product on the big front yard, 4,300 square feet, I don't want it to be too large, so it dumps it out halfway through the yard. That'd be awful. So I may take this down a notch, but let's open this up and look at the prill size. Remember, close your hopper before you put the product in. I ended up dumping roughly about 13 pounds in here. I didn't have too much left in my bag. But if you look at it, it's pretty uniform, and it's actually pretty small, smaller than I thought by touching the bag from the outside. So I think I'm going to back it down to maybe about 15 or 16 on the hopper, and we'll do our first pass and see how it goes and keep going from there. Also remember, when you do a perimeter pass, always put down your deflector shield if your spreader has one, and also close up this hole over here. That way you're not dumping a full amount around the edges. Okay, I'm gonna start up here on this end of the yard. I know most of my videos I start way down the other end. I'm gonna start up this end, and I'm gonna go around this little ridge here, do my first pass, then I'll open up both hoppers, or all three hoppers, and lift my shield up and put down the rest. And this flow's pretty wide, so probably two full passes, or maybe three right here in the middle, and it should have the entire yard covered. Alright, setting 18 on the IronPro actually turned out to be perfect. It did I saw it wouldn't put it out quite as good, so I bumped it back up to 18, and it covered the entire front yard very evenly. In fact, I left a little, I stopped before I ran out, because I did put a little over 13 pounds, and I should only put like 12.5 pounds. So I saved a little bit more from my garden. So let's come back, and right at 3 days, I'll come back and we will see just how much it greens it up. Hopefully between now and then we do have some rain forecasted, so we should get some good rain. If not, I'll begrudgingly take the water hose out and try and work it in good. But I'm pretty confident we got some rain, because we got some yesterday, and it's forecasted for tomorrow. So hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed here and hopefully get some rain, and then we will see how it looks. Well, here you go, guys. 2 hours after I put down the IronPro, couldn't ask for anything better than this. A nice, slow, steady rain. So we'll check back in a couple of days, and the IronPro should do its job. You hear that thunder? I'm headed back inside. Okay, it has been exactly 72 hours, 3 full days, since I put down the IronPro from Earth Science. I don't know if you guys can tell, but in person, it definitely greened up. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and get a quick mow in. That way we can compare a post mow before I put IronPro down, and then a post mow after I put it down, and also see some nice stripes, because the weather is about the same as it was last Thursday. Today's Sunday. So let me get this mow in real quick, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay guys, got my mow in with my Allett C24. I think it definitely looks a little greener. I'll pull it up on screen and do a side-by-side comparison of the video, and we will see. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did we get a good green up? Walk around it. Alright, if you like this video, be sure and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Did the IronPro work pretty good? Did it green it up in 3 days? Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day.